Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Any Kind Media. We are your hosts. My name is Ocean Subiano.
I'm Taylor Vera.
And on this episode, we're going to give our trailer reaction to Disney Plus and Lucasfilm's original series coming out. I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but it's titled Willow. I believe this is supposed to be a continuation upon the original film Willow that was released back in 1988. Starring Val Kilmer and what is it, Wallace? What's the name of the dwarf?
Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis, who has been in a lot of things since. And to be honest, I'm pretty surprised that he is in this. I mean, I guess not really, but I don't know. I was never expecting Willow to be remade or like continued on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's kind of like Top Gun, right? It's been so long.
It's been so long. So this is a series coming out. Do you have when the new one is coming out? I'm not sure when it's supposed to come out, if I'm being honest. But it's pretty exciting. This is I don't think Willow is as out. It's definitely not as well known as like Top Gun or anything. But I remember watching it as a kid. My dad showed it to us and stuff, and I enjoyed it. It's
It's supposed to come out on November 30th.
November 30th. But I remember, as a kid, it was a fun movie. Had magic and sorcery and sword fighting and, all that kind of stuff. So that was pretty cool. There are some things that are going to be a little interesting because, unfortunately, Val Kilmer is not able to reprise his role. Definitely not. Because in the original Willow, Val Kilmer plays a guy named Mad Mardigan, if I remember correctly, is his name, and he's like this very good swordsman and stuff. But Val Kilmer definitely cannot do that now. So it'd be interesting to see what they do with that because in this shot, I believe this is supposed to be Mad Mardigan.
That's what I thought.
But I don't know how they're gonna do, recasting him. If they're just gonna straight up recast him and not say it, not make anything of it, or if they're gonna change the character or something. I don't know. But and then I believe this girl on the right, who we've seen in Star Wars films, she's in Solo. She's one of them like main villain or what we think are villains.
I don't remember much.
But she's in Solo. Oh, that's a bad zoom in of that. Oh, jeez. But I believe she is the grown-up version of the baby that's protected in the first film. So the first film is all about this child that's born that is prophesized to bring about, the demise of the current evil witch or whatever, and she gets put in like this basket and floated down the river like the story of Moses in the Bible and stuff. Or not Moses. Wait. Oh, God. I totally just butchered that. Is it Moses? Might be. I don't remember. But she's... I think this is her. Because the baby is like... She's got curly hair and redheaded. And I'm pretty sure that was like one of the defining traits of of what the kid would be.
Yeah.
Right? Like when a kid is born with red curly locks or whatever, that's the one that's going to bring down the queen. So I don't know. I don't know if that's her or not, but it'd be pretty cool if it was. So I don't really know what this one's going to be about.
Yeah, I don't even know what the last one's about. I didn't watch the original.
Yeah.
So.
It's worth it's one of those movies that is very indicative of its time. I mean, it came out in 1988, and it was a film about sorcery and magic and stuff like that. So, the CGI and the special effects of that time just, you can clearly tell, right? So,
yeah.
But as far as like the story and the acting and stuff, it was good. I mean, like I said, it's indicative of its time. I'd say it's worth watching. I enjoyed it, and I feel like I'd enjoy it watching it again. But it's pretty exciting that they're bringing it back in modern day technology and whatnot. Should be pretty cool.
Yeah, looks interesting.
I will say that after watching it and then like growing up and understanding more things about movies, this kind of shares a little bit like a little close to the whole Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, when I
story.
was when we were looking up some stuff and I was asking about it,
Yeah, it's a little
to me it
close.
does sound a lot like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I mean it's
Not, I mean,
very
not exactly, but just like certain similarities between them.
the the realm it takes place in, meaning like there's wizards and there's swordsmen and there's dwarves and there's stuff like that. It's very similar in that regard, and then also in the regard of this unlikely hero of Willow, uh, you know, is tasked with protecting the answer to defeating the evil big bad. Right?
Yeah.
Very very similar to or not Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, but it's produced by Lucasfilm.
I mean, I guess it could be related
So
to Star Wars with Luke.
yeah, so I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna watch this for sure, and I know this will be something that like my family wants to watch because I know my dad likes Willow and whatnot. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a like throwback episode and go watch Willow and review it
Yeah.
as like a throwback episode. So if you guys want to see that, let us know down in the comments below. If
We
you
can
want
do
to
that before the
Yeah.
new one comes out.
we'll review the old one. But yeah, I mean, if you're a Willow fan, shout out to you. this is kind of like
You're finally getting something.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's kind of like, oh, you waited this long, now you're finally getting more Willow. But
If you're still alive.
if you're not a Willow fan, I recommend going and watching the original just to watch it, and then that way you'll kind of understand what's going to be going on in this one. Because I feel like there's no way you would understand everything if you didn't watch the first one. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Willow.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I haven't seen it before, but I'm sure I'll watch it whenever it comes out. And then, yeah, I guess we might watch the original one.
I think
before it
the
does.
biggest thing it has going for it is that technology has caught up to the concept of that world with sorcery, magic.
Yeah,
and
I'm sure
all
it'll be
the-
presented a lot.
There's
mean,
a lot of like,
even this shot to me looks really cool.
yeah. There's a lot of like creatures in this world, like dog, like demon dog kind of things, and like other kind of creatures that with the technology we have nowadays are going to look a lot better than what it
Yeah,
was
I'm sure.
back then.
Which-
So I think that's something
I
that
like fantasy stuff. So.
yeah, I think that's definitely something that has going for it. So yeah, let us know what you guys think. Are you excited about this? Did you even know Willow existed before you saw this trailer or saw this episode?
Nope. They're not.
And if you didn't, let us know in the comments below. We appreciate you guys being here. We'll like, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye, guys.